Good morning. Welcome to Move More with Mary. That's me, Mary Parkinson. This class is coming to you in conjunction with Keithley Healthy Living Network and Rethinking Pain. This is going to be a very, very gentle exercise class. Normally we sit on a firm dining chair, but on this sofa it's still firm, okay? But just to show you a little bit of a different variety. Obviously we're outside today. Obviously it's super hot, so just do what you can, all right? If you get too hot, make sure you've got water to hand. Make sure you just do what you can. We don't want anybody to feel dizzy. Make sure you've also checked with your doctor that you are okay to do some gentle little movement and mobility exercises. That's all we're going to be doing. Nothing too strenuous, just exercises to encourage mobility in your everyday functional activities and to increase your confidence in movement, in balance, and just to gain a little bit of strength as we are working. So a lot of this is going to be seated, some of it will be standing. I'm not going to have any music today. We're just going to enjoy nature, okay? Because nature is noisy, it's beautiful, So just listen, try and relax, be mindful of your body and your breath, and we'll make a little start in a moment. I'm just going to do what I've told you all to do and just have a quick little drink. Don't need any equipment today, my friends, so just sit on your chosen thing. Just make sure it's not soft and squishy, okay? So we need to be able to sit up tall so that we can really sit tall. And we're going to think about bringing a little bit of back mobility first, okay? So we're going to work just for 40 seconds, okay? 40 seconds and then a 20 seconds rest. So just start to tilt your pelvis back and then rock it forward. So think about your pubic bone. Make sure you're not too close to the back of your chair. Rock your pubic bone to your belly button and then tilt forward. So you're just rocking your pelvis back and then rocking it forwards. And being mindful how your lower back moves. So from below your ribs to your hip bones, feel that nice movement. So rock it back and then bring it up. So nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Here's our rest, guys. I'm just going to turn this other speaker on and then hopefully you will be able to hear the beepers a little bit more. I can hear it, so don't worry. Now we're going to sit tall. We're going to stay with that same movement, but we're going to introduce the whole spine. So just tuck your chin to your chest and round forward. And then tilt your pelvis forwards, lift your chest, look up to the sky or your ceiling. Tuck the chin, look down towards your belly button, really round through your back, and then look on up there. Good job. So just round, tucking the chin, and then tilting forwards, lifting your chest, feeling that whole spine move. Finding our breath.
Rest.
Lovely. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall. So try and bring your pelvis into what we call neutral. So you've got that natural arch through your lower back. And you just sat nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. And we're just going to turn so we rotate. Okay? Rotate. We're keeping it nice and gentle movements this morning. It's super hot. Yeah, so nobody wants to be working too hard. But this movement, try and really isolate it, feel it moving through your waist. Keep your bum cheeks on the floor. Make that nice turn and then come back to the center. Sitting tall into the crown of your head. Feet stay flat on the floor. Turning through your waist.
Rest.
Great job. Lovely. Good job. Take a little rest there. When you're resting, just move about. Make sure you feel nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Good job. Okay, so our back flexes, rounds, it extends, so it arches, it rotates, and it also comes to the side. So bring your hands down by your sides and just lean to the side, and then bring it on up, and then come the other side. Now, if you can, bring your hands behind your ears, press your elbows back, and let's lean. Don't lessen the weight in the bum cheek that you're leaning away from, or lift the foot. So just keep your weight nice and equal in your lower body and really move through your waist. Keep pressing your elbows back.
Rest.
Lovely. Great job. Lovely. So let's just think about our shoulders a little bit, a place where people often get a little bit of impingement or pain, but we use them all the time. So just hands on your knees. We're just going to come to a nice little shoulder roll.
Move.
So lift your shoulders up towards your ears, squeeze them together and drive them down your back. Now you can lift those hands if you can. Really slow the movement down and make it as big as you can. So lift your shoulders up, squeeze your shoulder blades together and drive them down your back. Take that nice shoulder mobility. Lovely, lifting it on up, drawing together and drawing down. Oh, just getting that nice movement through our shoulders.
Rest.
Lovely, great job. Okay, we're going to stay sitting nice and tall. Let's come down to our lower body a little bit, and we're just going to come to little heel digs. Now, if we find it hard to sit tall, we can always put our hands on the chair to help us sit tall. But if we can use our core, our tummy muscles, then do that and just sit tall. And just bring the heel down and then bring it back in. So heels down and then back in. Heels down, toes up, heels and back, heels and back. Lovely. Fabulous. See if you can start to lengthen out your leg a little bit more. So lengthen your leg and press the back of your knee down towards the floor. Great. Just sitting tall. Boom. Straightening out your leg.
Rest.
Lovely. Great job. Fabulous, my friends. Give your legs a little pat there. Fabulous. All right. So now we're going to think about ankles a little bit more. So our ankles move, up and down. They move side to side. We're going to stay with one leg and we're just going to come heel and toe, heel and toe. Now notice you're working this thigh at the same time because we're keeping that leg lifted, okay? So heel and toe, sitting nice and tall, heel and toe. Great job, guys. Can you hear the birds? Aren't they lovely? Heel and toe. Oh, feel that thigh. Feel your quad working. Oh, lovely. Give your leg a little shake there. Excellent. Remember, you need to just have a little rest. You can always lean forwards. Take the weight so your tummy doesn't have to work to keep you upright. It's definitely hay fever season, guys. Do you suffer from it? I do a little bit, not half as much as I used to, but I do. Let's try the other side. So let's come heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe. Good, lovely. Keep it coming. You hear the chickens? One of our neighbours, well, a few of our neighbours have got chickens. The cock crow's a bit like traffic noise for us. We just get used to it. You don't really hear it anymore unless you zone into it. Oh, feel it working. Heel and toe.
rest,
Great job. Give it a little shake there. Great. Okay, let's come back to arms a little bit. No, sorry, let's stay with ankles. So our ankles do go to the side, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to roll onto the outside edge of the foot. So we're giving the ankle a little stretch. So when
move,
you go over on your ankle, yeah, this is what happens, isn't it? And if it's super tight, well, even if it's not super tight, we can go over on that ankle and it's quite a painful injury. But let's just try and keep it a little bit mobile. Just come down, so we're lifting the toe, the big toe. Feel like you're just lifting up and you're coming onto the outside edge of your foot, lifting the inside edge up towards the sky. Lovely.
rest,
Great job. Fabulous. The last thing we're going to do for ankles, we're going to sit back into the chair. So ease yourself back into your chair and we're going to lift up one knee and we're going to bring it into our chest like this. And then we're going to circle around
move,
with our foot. So let's just circle around. Lovely. Pulling your knee in, gets a nice little stretch through our hips. Let's think about that ankle mobility. Now let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Great. Great job. Pull it right into your chest if you can. Lovely. Put
rest,
your foot down. Great job. If you find it hard, we'll do the other side. To lift your knee right up like that, then just lift it up, just hold it underneath the thigh if that's enough for you. Okay, let's see if we can do it on the other side. So lean back into your chair if you can. Okay. Oh yeah, don't get too comfortable there. Lift your knee up, pull it into your chest so we get that nice hip stretch, and then let's get that nice ankle mobility. You just circle round. You hear the sheep. We actually have a resident deer in this back field at the moment, and I think she's had a baby deer. It's very cute, but it won't be cute when it jumps over this fence and starts to eat my garden. Let's go the other way. She probably doesn't live in the field, to be fair. She probably just passes by. But she's in there most days and has been for a couple of weeks. It's because the grass is so long, but the farmer will come soon and cut it and bale it up. I'm sure, because they've started to do other fields. All right, my friends, let's come back to our arms. So we'll come to strengthening those ankles in one moment, but let's think about arms first. We're going to keep the elbows bent. We're going to lift up. We're going to open. We're going to bring it back, and then we're going to drive it behind us. So make sure you've got room for your elbows to go behind. Try and keep your wrists on top of your elbows. Sit tall. Kiss your shoulder blades together here. Here, take your elbows right out, press them back, and then bring them back in. Great job. Lift them up, press them right back, bring them in, and then lift them right back. So we are stretching the chest, working the upper back, and then we're working the upper back here, opening. Lovely. Last one. Are you the pheasant then? Lovely. Just relax. Place your hands on your knees. Take a few little shoulder rolls if that feels better for you. Lovely. Now this time we're going to have one hand on, but we're going to reach forwards and lean and then come back in. So hands just swap, reach forwards and then bring it back in. Now really reach. Imagine you're trying to reach something away from you. Feel a nice little stretch down your back. Still working through the shoulders, reaching away and then bringing it back in. So reaching away and then bringing it back in.
Rest.
Lovely. Great job. Okay, take a little rest. We're going to think still about reaching, but we're going to think about reaching upwards now. So we're going to think about reaching up for something like on a top shelf, okay? You might not do that sitting, but you get the gist. You might do. So reach it on up and then bring that down. Reach it on up and then bring that down. So really reach up, try and reach whatever it is you want in that cupboard. That imaginary cupboard. Lovely. So reach up all the way and then bring your arm down. As you bring your arm down, try and bring it back down by your ear. And that will just activate our upper back more.
Rest.
Oh, amazing, guys. Amazing. You're doing really well. Okay, let's come to working our legs more. So you might want to sit back in the chair to give yourself a bit of support. That will make it slightly easier. Or we can stay on the edge of the chair, which will be slightly harder. So sit up tall and just straighten your leg and lift it up and then swap. So straighten it out and then lift. Now as you lift your leg, try not to lean backwards. So straighten it out and then lift it up. Straighten it out and then lift it up. Great, sitting tall. Good, pushing into the heel of the foot. Feel it work right across the top of your knee. So we're getting knee stability there.
Rest.
Lovely, great job, perfect. Great, lovely. Okay, let's think about now, my friends, about trying to come up to standing. So we can use our hands on the chair, okay, and we can use those hands to rock ourselves forwards and then push up and come up to standing. Push your hips back, find the chair with your hands and just sit down nice and gently. Try not to flop down, okay? Lovely. So come on up, push your hips back, sit it on down. If you want to work harder, obviously don't use your hands, okay? You just rely on those legs, push up through your legs, stand it on up. Keep your feet forward.
Rest.
Great job, lovely. Let's come up to standing now, my friends. We've come up to standing a little. Let's see if we can come up there. Now we're going to stand tall, hands on our hips. We're just going to lift alternate heels, but we're trying to keep the pelvis level. We don't want it to rock, okay? So we want to keep it level. Just lift your heel and then swap. So just lift your heel and then swap. So just lifting alternate heels, standing nice and tall. Good. Again, just doing what you can do. If you need to hold on to something, then do, okay? Again, think about we're getting that movement through the ankle. Can you feel your calves moving? Can you feel the front of your lower leg engaging, working? Good. All right, just take a little walk through. Take a little bit of movement there. And then we're going to come on to lifting both heels together. So we're going to come up onto our tiptoes. Now, easier option, you can keep your hands on your hips. Harder option, we'll lift the arms up by the ears as we do that. Let's do the easier option first. So just come up onto your toes, keep the weight rolled into your big toe, and then lower down. So just come up onto your toes, weight rolled in, and then lower down. Lovely, keep it on in there, just lift up, and then lower. If we can, we're going to lift our arms, and then lower down. Keeping the weight rolled in towards your big toe, and then bring it down. Roll it in towards your big toe, and then bring it down.
Rest.
Super. Can you do one more? Lovely, my friends. Great job. Great job. Lovely. Okay, let's just move those legs a little. Amazing. How are you doing? You're doing good? I hope so. I hope so.
Move.
Okay. This time, we're going to take one leg out to the side and then we're going to bring it in. The other leg out to the side and then just bring it in. So just step, just shift your weight side to side. As we do that, can we bend the elbows, bring the hands, little thumbs to your shoulders there. Come out to the side and then bring it back. Come out to the side and then bring it back. Out to the side and then bring it back. Just shifting your weight side to side.
Rest.
Great job. Lovely. Super. All right. This time, very simple. We're just going to march on the spot, but we're going to keep thinking about making it a bit slower than a march, but really lifting our feet up. Okay. So when we get tired and we shuffle, that's a really big fall hazard. So we need to really think about lifting up our feet as we walk. So obviously you wouldn't walk like this, but excuse me, let's just lift up those feet as we march. Good, just lift your feet up. Just lift them up. I've got a creaky deck in here, so I've jumped about on this little bit way too much. Good job, just take that little march. You might want to move forwards and then backwards with your march. Do what you feel comfortable with. Just one more. Take it back. Lovely. Great job. Fabulous. Good job, guys. You're doing really well. Well, you're nearly at the end, so just hang tough with me. Okay, let's think about our back and our hamstrings and our bottom a little bit more. So I want you to keep your back nice and long in neutral and just take a bow from the hips and then come on up. Now, if you can, don't keep your knees locked so they can be soft, but we're not bending at the knee. We're coming forwards through the hips and we're keeping our back nice and long using these tummy muscles. Rib cage down. Taking that nice bow. Feeling that nice movement.
Rest.
Oh, amazing. Great job, guys. Fabulous. Okay, let's just come back to sitting. So just find your chair. Oh, how are you doing? Stop and have a drink, guys, if you need to. Remember, just stop and have a drink. Now, we're going to keep our hands on our chest here. I want you to tuck your chin round through your spine. Bring your weight slightly forwards. And then roll it back on up and lengthen up tall. So tuck your chin to your chest. Round through your back. Keep your tummy on. Lean forward. Bring it back. And then roll it back on up. Good. Tuck your chin round through your spine. So similar to how we started with that nice flexion, but really think about keeping the tummy short and then lengthening up here. This last one. Great job. Lovely. My friends, let's just come. We've got 2 more exercises and then you've done. Okay, and then you've done. We're going to think about putting our seatbelt on. Okay, so imagine you're in the car. You're just going to reach across with the seatbelt and then plug it in. So you're the driver here. Now you're the passenger, depending if the camera's flipped the image, but you get the drift, okay? Alternate sides. Just reach. Good. Reach up for your seatbelt and then bring it back and plug it in. Reach back and plug it in. Fabulous, my friends. Great job. Superb. Let's just take a nice little shoulder roll. Just bring your arms forwards. Just take them wide behind you. Just bring them forwards. Just take them wide behind you.
Move.
Just bring them forwards. Just take them wide behind you. Just 2 more. Just 1 more. Lovely. Last little stretch, my friends. Just make sure we're right on the edge of the chair. Straighten out your leg. Just lean forwards. Bring your chest down towards your thigh there. Try and get the weight over into this straight leg.
Rest.
Good job. Bring it on up. Let's try the other side. Keep the leg straight. Ease it on down. Pressing the back of the knee away.
Move.
Amazing, guys. Good. Just give your wrists a little curl. Remember, my friends, mobility is so important. So even if you're sat watching the telly, you can think about, well, what can I move without pain? Can I move my wrists, my ankles, my neck? I'm not giving the neck any attention today, but there's lots and lots of things that we can all do. If we feel restricted in one area, move that bit as much as you can, but then move the bits that you're not restricted in and really celebrate the gift of movement and keep using it, okay? Even if you have to plan in where you do a few little exercises, do that every week, okay? If you're able to get out for a little walk, make sure you do that, come rain or shine, yeah? It is hot though today, so you might just make your walk later on in the day, all right? But just keep moving and do what you can do. As always, check out Rethinking Pain's website. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment. Or if you want to contact me direct, you can through my Facebook page, Fit for Life Mary Parkinson, or you could just give Keithley Healthy Living Network a ring, and I'm sure they'd pass on my number if you wanted to chat. Okay, but just leave a comment on the video. It's much easier and quicker way. All right, if you want a private chat, I can always message you back. All right, well done, everybody. Thanks so much for moving with me today. Well done. Always congratulate yourself for making time for you and for your mobility. Well done, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Have a lovely, lovely day. Stay hydrated. If you're out, lots of sun cream. Well done. What more is there to say? But have a great day. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. See you soon.